Welcome to the art of creative learning.
In the previous video, we created a PNG sequence of a before and after image. If you haven't seen that, make sure to go back and watch that before moving on to this. In this one, we're actually going to bring all those images into Storyline and create the slider and the whole before and after effect with the slider. So I've got a working file that's in the files. If you haven't gotten the files, there'll be a description in the link below to go grab the working files from the download link on the website. Really, there's not a lot to this working file. I've just got a solid background for some contrast against the images. So let's go ahead and get started. To get started, we're going to go up to the Insert tab, and we're going to insert, and we're going to go into the Sequential Images folder, and we're going to grab the 0 image. Let's just go ahead and adjust the sizing a little bit. We're going to center it, and there we go. Now that we brought this in, let's go ahead and name this before after image. Let's go to states, edit states. Next to the new state, there is an insert picture as a state button. We're going to highlight all of the images from 1, remember, because we already entered the 0, down to 20, and hit open. And it'll automatically put them in order by name, so they're numbered perfectly, and that's all we have to do. If we hit done and kind of roll our cursor over, it'll appear like it's changing. And that's exactly the effect that we're going for. So let's go back to the timeline. Let's insert our slider. So we're going to go to the Insert tab, Slider, and you can choose any of them. We'll be customizing it, but we're just going to draw one on here. There we go. We're going to change the end number to 20 because we've got a 0 to 20, which matches our image numbers. And now we can start adding our triggers in. So we're going to change the state of the before and after image to normal. When the slider moves, if the slider is equal to 0, because remember the normal was the 0 image that we brought on. We're just going to copy and paste that, and this time we're going to change it to the after 1 image if the number is 1. And then we just need to repeat this and go all the way to 20. So normally I would cut this out, and I still might. Let's do a few more just so you guys get the hang of it. Oh. 3. And paste again, moving it to 4. And you guys get the idea. We're just going to keep changing the actual image number, the state, and then make it match the actual slider number. So I'll bring you guys back in once I've finished this. So go ahead and pause the video and complete this task yourself as well. Okay, so you should have all your triggers done. And if you look, we've got 1 image that for each state that matches the slider number. So starting with the 0 all the way up to 20. Make sure you have each of them or the slider will skip. So let's go ahead and just test it. We're going to come up to preview this slide. And as we drag, it should reveal the image. You can close the preview. So now we're going to disguise our slider. We're going to move it to the center here. And we're going to go to Format. Where it says Thumb Fill, we're going to click Picture. And in the files that I provided, there is a custom slider thumb. There's also a Illustrator file. I built it out. You can change the color if you have Illustrator. It's really nothing special, but you'll see it when we bring it in here. And you can make this any design you want. But then we're going to increase the width so that the actual custom thumb is visible here. And all we're going to do is we're going to keep adjusting the size so that we're going to make this image that now still needs a little bit bigger. We are just going to make and now we've made it a little too big. So it just takes a little bit of finessing. A little bit smaller. That's good enough. So you can see we just kind of lined it up with the edge of the image, and we're making it the same exact height. So we're going to go ahead and pull the thumb down and basically make this long enough so that it lines up with the edge of the other side. All right, so now when you pull it one side and the other, there we go. Now we need to hide the track. So track fill, we're going to hit no fill. We're going to hit no border. And the same thing, you can kind of see there's a border around the thumb. So we're going to go up to no outline to get rid of that. And there you go. You can't see the slider anymore. So let's go ahead and preview this. And we drag our thumb. And if you want, you could make this a little bit smaller just so it fits the image there a little bit better, but that is it in a nutshell. So now we've got our custom thumb, so it looks like a dragger, and we can drag before and after. I hope this was helpful. See you guys in the next video.
The art of creative learning. Your